What's going on, everyone? My name is Triforce Addiction. Welcome back to another COD Mobile video. So a new perk has finally made its way into COD Mobile. That perk, of course, being the Iron Lung. So it's been quite a long time since we've had Iron Lung as an actual perk and not some sort of, weapon proficiency. So the Iron Lung origin can pretty much be dated back all the way to Call of Duty Modern Warfare, like the original one released in 2007. That's how old this perk is. Over time, the functionality has more or less been the same, just, a longer time to hold your gun steady, and that's pretty much it. That's all Iron Lungs really does. And even now, how it's been brought back to this game, it functions pretty much the same way, probably with some different changes and everything like that. But I will say that it's not really a perk I don't think anyone's gonna use that often. If anything, this is probably one of the most pointless perks in this game because, you could really circumvent the steadiness, or I guess the lack thereof, in many different ways. And plus, it's not really used that often when this game really just involves, doing quick scopes. Even if you hard scope for a second, the sway is not going to be enough for you to just miss your target completely, especially like in medium to long ranges. Trust me, the way snipers are used nowadays, especially in this game, I don't really think you're ever going to really need to use an Iron Lung perk at all. It's not really hard to hit your target, especially with this game where you don't have to hold down your breath. Holding down your breath in this game is pretty much automatic. That's what makes the gun stable. Of course, depending on how many attachments that you have that are, more ADS based, it's gonna be a lot less steady. Of course, if you have heavier attachments like marksman barrels or some sort of heavy barrel, of course it's gonna be a lot more steadier. That's pretty much how they balanced it out for this game. And the way of circumventing this is basically just scope in, scope out really quick, and you just get your steadiness back. This is something that I typically do, especially when I'm live streaming. When the Right Tech came out, I did that a lot, just to keep the steadiness so I could get long shots from across the map. So scoping in, scoping out just quickly, that's pretty much your Iron Lung. It's infinite. So like I said, there's no real reason to have the Iron Lung perk in this game if you could just immediately reset the steadiness at will. And this really applies to like any type of scope. The regular scope, the tactical scope, the 6 times, 3 times, 4 times, you name it. It's gonna be the same thing. Another thing worth mentioning for the Iron Lung perk is that not only that it sucks and it's pointless, it also doesn't even work on the marksman rifles. Someone posted in the comments on my channel like a few hours ago telling me that, it doesn't work on marksman, so I decided to test it for myself with the SPR. Yeah, it holds true. It has no effect on marksman rifles for whatever reason. And the weird thing is that it probably would have been more worth it for marksman rifles because, they lose their steadiness much quicker. Like if you use like all the fast perks or like all the fast attachments for the kilo, it's gonna lose its steadiness immediately. So it wouldn't be the worst idea to have Iron Lungs for marksman rifles. They have the same properties as sniper rifles, even the SKS does. So I don't understand why they would prohibit the use of Iron Lungs for marksmans. So I'm hoping that the marksman rifles do get a change in terms of that perk, but I don't know. It's stupid. The perk is already pointless. Why make it even worse? To be honest with you guys, it took me a little longer to unlock it because I kind of forgot that it was available. That's how easily forgettable this perk is to me. So at the end of the day, is it really worth using Iron Lungs? In my personal opinion, not really. You could just use agile or even lightweight to help you out. I think those are a little bit better. But Iron Lungs is just pointless. These are like the easiest snipers to use in Call of Duty history. Despite the nerfs, it's very steady, it's very easy to use. A child, like a baby at the age of 1 can use a sniper rifle. It's not that hard. There's people that are like in level 20 and not even reached 100 that have already mastered sniper rifles. So if you can't land a shot from a decent range, there clearly is something wrong with you. So really, there's no excuse for you to miss like crazy. But anyways, that's my take on Iron Lungs. I'm sure some of you guys may have different opinions, but that's just my own because I don't really see myself using it. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe for some more COD Mobile content, and I'll see you guys next time.